What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Loopring and Gamestop NFT Marketplace. Loopring could be ready to pump. Loopring is looking good. It's already pumped today. There could be an extended one with this, although I'd expect to retrace at some point. So I'm going to get into everything to do with that, along with why Loopring is so valuable as a crypto in general. Before I do, as always, I update the spreadsheet, just the first 26 coins I held, the first 26 coins I spoke about in the channel that I thought would crush it. If you invested $100 into each of these when I released the videos and you're still holding that crypto, you'd be in profit for a little over 38 grand. They're not what I hold anymore, guys. If you want to see the coins that I own, you can check out Copy My Crypto. It's where I share every coin I buy, every coin I sell, how I'm built, preparing the portfolio in case things go bullish or bearish. And one thing I reiterate, and I really am trying to get this across to as many people as possible, is really do build a list of cryptos that you're very excited about in the long term, and then watch what they do when a bear cycle hits. We're probably not going to have the same level of bear cycle that we've had previously. Still be deep, but it won't be anywhere close. I don't think it'll be as deep as they have previously. But if your cryptos that you're excited about are hitting their roadmap, building strong partnerships, and have retraced a lot, but they're still doing the other things, building and growing, then they've got a real shot of some serious success in the following bull cycle. That's exactly how I found Phantom. Is I looked at its retracement, I looked at how they were building, I looked at the partnerships. There were a couple other variables as well, but fundamentally, they're three key things. And once you spot them with the cryptos you love, you might have a coin that's going to 40, 50, 100x. It's just sensible. Now, you can do it in a spreadsheet, you can do it on a friggin' notepad. Just make sure you log it, you're tracking those coins. I use spreadsheets, I'm a nerd. But my list of coins has grown massively over the last few years, and when I think they can 50, 100x, I'm going to be sharing them with Copy My Crypto members. So if you want to see what they are, you can click the link in the description and check it out, guys. Right, Loopring's up about 33.5% today. Early this morning it was up 41. Token economics, before we get into anything else, 1.33 billion at the moment. 1.374 billion is the max there will be. This is about a quarter, well, $311 million, sorry, a lot of value locked in to the to Loopring. So it's about a quarter of the overall market cap, close to a fifth. And Loopring, if you're unfamiliar, is a layering solution for Ethereum. What they're actually doing with Loopring is pretty damn impressive. When we check out Loopring, you can see from the protocol, or the layering of the protocol, that the throughput is insanely high. They're talking about settling up to like 2,000 plus trades a second. This is on Ethereum, right? Yes, it's the layering solution for Ethereum, but it's insane. That's crazy numbers. That throughput is insane. And because they do a lot of it off-chain, minimize gas fees massively. So the same transactions that you would do on Uniswap are fractions of the price because Loopring is done off-chain. So they've got the ZK rollup use case for this layer, which gives it this layer 2 scaling. And fundamentally down the line, this is going to have more success. Whether or not it reaches its previous all-time high, we'll see. I think there's still potential for that to happen at least once more this year, because we're seeing the success of layering solutions for Ethereum. Polygon's done very well. Loopring's doing well. I think Cartesi is insanely undervalued. And layering solutions for Ethereum are going to grow in terms of market cap because they provide huge value. The settlement cost per trade is roughly 450 to 800 gas on layer 1. 450 to 800 gas on layer 1, which is like 0.15 to 0.3% of the cost of most layer 1 DEX protocols. From a user's point of view, there are no gas fees, just normal style fees. That's brilliant. This is what they're doing, is they're making things better for the ecosystem. And obviously they've gone from strength to strength. So now we've got GameStop's NFT beta mode, NFT Marketplace beta. That's key, beta, not mainnet. Launching on Loopring. So Loopring was initially launched on Neo and sort of transferred over to Ethereum, although it can still be used on Neo, I believe. Now, the NFT marketplace for GameStop could be very, very profitable for not only GameStop, but fundamentally for Loopring, because Loopring is the platform that is built upon, right? Or the protocol that it's built upon. And while Loopring, there's forecasters, so wallet investors forecast is $4.65 in the next 5 years. Digital coin price is saying $3.25 by 2027. Gov Capital is saying $1.55 by the end of this year. Now, I would expect that we still got a bull, like a good bull run in us once more this year. So I would expect that we will exceed certainly this one at some point this year. Certainly that at some point this year. Probably that. Unlikely that. But it doesn't mean it can't happen. Or less likely. Still, there's definitely a chance. But basically what's happened is it was announced by Loopring that the future of NFTs are here. It was announced yesterday. GameStop is now in beta mode. They're thrilled to announce it, and you can connect your wallets now. One thing I would point out is that because this is beta mode, there'll be a retracement. They're not going to all of a sudden launch mainnet today. And because of that, there's excitement right now, and then there'll be a level of retrace. Now, whether that takes 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, it will retrace a bit, because a lot of this momentum is via the excitement around GameStop, and that will end. But when the mainnet launches again, this could run once, or probably almost certainly will run once again. So users can actually access the beta mode, set up their username and profile, make deposits, and be prepared for the full launch of the official marketplace coming soon. So there'll be a lot of hype prior to the mainnet launch, but like I said, right now, beta mode, yeah, it's great. You can set your profile up, you can get ready. But if there's a week, a month delay for the official mainnet and the official marketplace, then it will lose that momentum. It will regain it when it announces, and I'd probably be doing a week's worth of hype building if I was Loopring, because that will not only benefit Loopring, but it will benefit the NFT marketplace. It will benefit GameStop. GameStop's up like 9% today. And GameStop, it's since obviously everything happened with Robinhood, with the hedge funds, Michael Berry, GameStop has kept a decent amount of momentum. It's not lost it all at all. So it'll be interesting to see if GameStop all of a sudden can start garnering more support on the stock exchange. As you can see, there's GameStop's NFT beta. So you can literally connect your wallet, and then from there, you can set up your profile. GameStop have confirmed, obviously, that it's being built on Loopring. And they've been putting out a lot of stuff about just generally the games that they've got and stuff. But I'd be intrigued to see which games they have that are going to be integrated as NFTs into this marketplace. Because it could be very, very profitable. One thing I think is that we're going to probably see with regards to NFTs, NFTs have another real wave when we see a really strong foothold in centralization. because part of the issue with NFTs for people new to crypto, people outside of crypto, is that decentralized platforms are a little harder to wrap your head around. And a lot of people have good money, but not necessarily the willing to put in the effort to figure it out. And when we see NFT marketplaces that are literally completely centralized, you saw LimeWire that they've been talking about, or we see a dedicated one, which, I know crypto.com have sort of got one now, I think Coinbase. When we see one of them take a stranglehold on the market as opposed to OpenSea, I think that will garner a lot more attention yet again in NFTs, because I don't think that wave is done by any stretch of the imagination. I think there'll be another run of it. So I'm intrigued to see which centralized sort of NFT platform takes the foothold. This GameStop one could obviously do very, very well, because GameStop's garnered a lot of support from Reddit and everywhere else. So I'd be really intrigued to see how this plays out. But Loopring look really good right now. It's very, very important that people realize that layering solutions for Ethereum are going to grow from strength to strength. Even when they go to proof of stake, it doesn't actually matter. These L2s are going to do very, very well. Loopring has its own DEX, and that's pretty great as well, to be fair. And if you're unsure about it, you can go onto Loopring and click the layer 2. And you can see how it works, and the markets and everything else is all very, 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 very straightforward. It's actually been built with a sort of centralized, well, not quite a centralized exchange in mind, but in similar ways. When you look at the professional one, it is. This is very reminiscent of a standard centralized exchange. So, it's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. So Loopring down the line, it's hit $3.42-ish before. So could it retest those levels? Yes. And GameStop's mainnet could really provide that with the rally needed. But there would have to be a few more things come out from my perspective for it to have that level of rally. Because there are other opportunities with regards to NFTs. I mean, even this person who put about IMX, you cannot forget IMX. IMX is a very, 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 very good platform. So Loopring has a lot of challenges ahead, but its layering solution is immense, and this is certainly going to garner more attention. I still would expect that there's some level of retrace over the course of the next few days, unless the mainnet goes live. If the mainnet goes live, it could rally once again, would be my statement on that. Down the line, will it retest those levels? Yeah. Yes, it just will. So what do you guys think? What do you think Loopring can hit as the high for 2022? Do you think it can break its previous all-time high? Do you think it can go higher? And how do you think GameStop's NFT Marketplace is going to do? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe, click that bell notification, guys, so you know when I put out videos. And I see that data and it makes me feel good. Do that. Right. Anyway, if you're new to crypto, come check out Copy My Crypto. Or even if you've been here a while, come check it out. It's where I share my portfolio, how every coin that I'm looking at the moment are doing, how I've built the portfolio to prepare for either a bull or bear cycle. And I continue on a daily basis to not only look at charts, but to identify cryptos that I think long-term have huge potential and log them in a spreadsheet so that I know what I think could be the next, or has the potential to be one of the next big gainers like Phantom. You guys should all be doing that, because That's just planning ahead. That's just smart. Yeah, and that's it from me. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.